Y'all live in the wonderful era of the information age. Everything is literally at the touch of a finger, right in your hands. Like back in the day, we used to have to go to libraries and and look up stuff in encyclopedias and books.
Wikipedia.
Like no, not Wikipedia. That didn't exist.
We got Wikipedia.
Actual authentic and factually sourced information. Because encyclopedias was real information. You can verify it and validate it and substantiate it as true information.
People say if you look up at Wikipedia.
Either one of y'all want to open up?
Welcome back to another video, beautiful universe.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you was gonna try to steal my thing. I knew that's what you was gonna do. I felt it. Go ahead.
My name's Jashaya.
My name's Zaria.
And it's your man, the architect.
Oh. And welcome back to...
Hold up. Did y'all rehearse that? Like, was that something y'all planned to do?
Yeah. No. And welcome back to... Don't Argue with Children.
What's the name of the show?
Don't Argue with Children.
I agree emphatically. Welcome back to another episode of Oh, you're gonna take away the contraction, right? Oh, you gotta be all deep. You gotta be a linguist.
Okay.
Not don't argue with children. Do not argue with children. Okay, I see you're all sophisticated.
Don't argue with children.
Well, go ahead. So, it's back for another episode where I'm just a moderator. I'm just here to facilitate. It's these lovely young ladies and whoever else we have on the show that I will choose not to argue with. It'll be up to them to provide the topics and the subject matter and the things that they want to talk about in their wonderful world of wonderfulness, of imagination. What?
Can I say what we're doing today? So today we are going to be talking about business.
Business? Ooh, I like that. I mean, that business. Okay, what about business? Let's jump right into it. This is my subject matter. Okay.
What we want to do when we get older.
Well, we can do it now.
There we go. That's where I was going. I was going to throw out a caveat and say, why you gotta wait till you get older? This is America. This is capitalism.
Yep, I can do people's nails right now.
You can do people's nails right now?
Just like, give me your nails and paint them.
Okay. You
well, we do know how to do that because sometimes we do be doing your nails, like polishing.
Yeah, you practice. So that's a good habit to have when becoming an entrepreneur or forming a business, to start to practice. Because certain things like being a nail tech, you do have to have a state license in order to do. And if I'm correct, I'll have it somewhere in here in the caption somewhere. I'm sure you have to be of a certain age before you can start to declare for your state license. But you can practice and get your bearings down. You can start to pontificate about what type of business you want, in what area, how many do you want? Do you just want one store? Do you want a chain? Do you want to work for somebody else? So you can start doing all that right now and working towards your goals. So that's pretty cool. And yes, you guys do practice on me all the time. Dads, if you're out there, let your daughters practice on you. It doesn't hurt you. It won't kill you. Let them play around. You might get some makeup on your face. It doesn't reduce your masculinity. You might get some polish on your nail. As long as it's clear, I step out with it. Color, okay, you gotta take it off when you're done. But even if you might be in the color, whatever it is, let them get their practice in, because when you let them practice, you never know what it might turn into. It may turn into that direct gifting, or it might manifest something else. So let them practice, let them have fun. This is when you start to practice being an entrepreneur. But nonetheless, I'm just a moderator. Tell me more about what you guys think about.
I'm pretty sure Mommy did that with on Granddad, because she used to do nails.
I'm pretty sure she probably did.
Yeah, and then I want to talk about what I want to do. I want to start making lip gloss.
Oh yeah, that was great. I love how y'all have like these things staged to prepare. Like you already had that already set up. I didn't even see you pull it out. Like you already had the band. Like your presentation is on point. You on your way.
You on your way. Over there.
You on your way. Like that was perfect presentation. It wasn't just I want to make lip gloss. It's like I want to make lip gloss.
Me too. That's what I want to do. I want to make lip gloss and I want to
Okay, Mrs. Ambition, just run me down a list of everything you want to do.
Do nails, do makeup, make lip gloss, do hair.
What else? That's it? You got anything else?
Okay.
That's it right now? Okay, go ahead.
Do hair, make lip gloss, I want to be an engineer.
Engineer, say okay, let's go. Let's keep going.
I want to be a famous YouTuber.
Okay, alright.
That's it.
I'm gonna watch your videos. I'm like, ooh, what's your channel name, girl? Because I'm gonna watch you on YouTube.
And a famous TikTok person. So
famous TikTok person. What else you got?
YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber too.
okay, you got to focus the audience over there. You're fidgeting with your shirt. You done turned all sideways. You forgot this is the world we're talking to over here. Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you got how many did you name? You got to count. How many did you name all? All right, well, think about it in your head. How many did you name?
5.
5? Okay.
I think.
I did nails.
You did about 4 because y'all pretty much had the same.
I think. What's I said?
Hair, nails, makeup,
hair.
YouTube.
YouTube, TikTok. Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask both of you this important question. Do you think that you can accomplish all those goals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, how so?
By trying and not giving up.
Yes.
Okay.
Like keep going. So like if you're practicing and then you get and you go interview and you don't make the interview, just keep trying and then try again and see if and go to the interview and see if you can get it. And if they still say no, then like just keep trying and trying.
Okay. So okay. Well, let's stick with this thing of saying no or being denied or having some shortcomings, if you will. So what do you do if any of that happens? Do you change your approach? Do you do something different, or how do you go about it if you don't get it the first time?
Like if you don't get it the first time, think of what you said and then try to replace some of the stuff that you think they didn't make sense. Sit in and put something different in.
Okay. Got anything to add to that? Okay, so that's interview process. I get that. So that's if you're working with somebody else. So what if you're working towards your own goals and say, for instance, okay, let's do this one. This is your age, even though it was invented before you were born. So that would technically be in my era. Okay. But it's you guys saying YouTube. Okay.
We're not doing our episode from last.
I get it, but it's gonna be a common theme. It's gonna be a common theme. So YouTube, you guys are really into the YouTube. I think it was you. Matter of fact, when I went to your parent-teacher conference, I found it hilarious that you told your teacher that you were going to be on TV and you were going to be famous, which is not uncommon. That's regular. Most people do that. But you said you're going to be famous because you're going to be on what? YouTube.
I told my teacher.
This is very new. Like I never looked at it like that. I mean, I understand YouTube as a business and all of that, but I never looked at it like if I made it to YouTube, I'm famous. So we definitely live in a different era. But nonetheless, I said that to make a point.
Let me say.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, and our god sister Corey. We will all be in the YouTube channel together. Like
that's gonna be dope. So you got to speak it into this. I like how this youthful ambitions work. The older people can learn from this. But okay, so you already have goals in mind. You have milestones that you want to reach. So you, Josiah, and your god sister, my goddaughter Corey, will all be on YouTube. So let me ask this question as we surmount goals and we start to look at itemizing things and tracking our level of success and whatnot. How many views do you want to have on your channel?
I want 2 million.
2 million. Oh, ambitious. You just went straight past 1 million. You said 2 million. Okay. So let me ask this. Okay, in what time frame do you think? I'm gonna get back to you. I see you. Okay, how many views do you want on your channel? I mean on your Okay. Before I ask you that question, let me go back to you. Is this on the total channel or is this on a particular video? You want 2 million each video? Like how does that work?
I mean, you can get at least like 500 and work to 2 million.
So you want it accumulated. So so as you put out more and more videos, you want total views to be over 2 million. Gotcha. Okay, so how many do you want?
I want 4 million.
Okay, you going for the gusto. You saw her 2 million and you called with another 2 million. Okay, I got you.
And can I say what I want on TikTok if I do become TikTok?
I mean, why not? We here.
I want 400K.
400K what?
400K followers.
Okay, well you gotta be specific. This is we're doing a virtual business plan.
Okay.
You gotta be very specific on what you want to do.
1000K followers.
1000. Okay. Well we need to work on our numbering because it's in 1000. That's technically just 1,000. So that'd be less than the 400K that she said. But I get what you're saying. You want like 100,000. Well, I'd still be less. You said 400,000, right? That what you just said?
I said 400K.
Which would be 400,000.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
So, and I see that you're trying to mount up and surpass what your sister is doing. So, what works? 800,000? 800,000?
Yeah.
Okay, 800,000. Okay. Hold on. Let's not go too far off. I'm gonna let you do your thing, because I did want to ask a question before you got to all of that. So, what happens if you don't reach those goals right away? Like you don't get the numbers that you're expecting?
Right.
Retry. Okay. In what way?
Or make some, or
make like.
Explain to me, 'cause I'm trying to learn.
Make interesting videos.
Yes, interesting videos, like stuff that people don't do. Like,
so how do you know what's interesting? So you're just going extreme. Like that might not be your thing.
Back to Brandon Ferris. Back to Brandon Ferris.
Okay. That's what Brandon Ferris does. So what are you going to do to be interesting?
Eat a gigantic.
But you don't eat them now, so why?
But I'm gonna eat a live.
So this is what you want to do. So you want to eat a live tarantula?
Yeah, he eats dead.
So if I go out in the yard right now and pull up a spider, you gonna eat it? Okay, I'll put you to the test now. Don't just say it.
Wait, today?
Period. We can do it today. I'll find a spider for you to eat today. They're in abundance. You gonna eat it?
If I have my own YouTube channel, yeah, I will. Keep it.
We're here right now.
But
Want to go grab one?
no.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back to you in a second. So what are you gonna do if you don't get to your 800 skillion followers that you're trying to get?
Eat things.
What is up with this eating thing? Why do y'all feel y'all need to eat things in order to be popular?
Like try.
But then we said we're
try different products around the world.
Okay.
Like
or
Washington, Mexico.
I want to try like these different hair products that's in different places and try to do people's hair and see if they like it.
I want to try nail products from around the world. Nail products.
Okay, well let me ask this question then. What are you going to do to be different than everybody else that's on social media right now? Want to think about that? Do you guys understand what competition is?
Yes.
What is competition?
Competition is trying to do your best at something and then not try to do what other people do.
No, that's setting the goal. Competition is
trying to beat somebody.
In its most basic form, yes, that's exactly what it is. It's you competing, or it's you operating in the same space as someone else and vying for more of that space. So if we're talking about market share, you want more of the market, you want more consumers and more customers than another person. If you're talking about YouTube and you're dealing with the same same demographic, you want more views than someone else. So when dealing with competition, you have to find unique ways in order to be able to get more views than said person. And usually the best way to do that, the number one way to do that, is to be unique, to be different, and to be authentic. I think I'm gonna say that's an old school word too, authentic. Go ahead.
I don't want to eat a live spider.
I know you didn't want to eat a live spider. I mean, you're my kid. I knew that in the first place. But you saw somebody else eating a live spider, which made me a spider period. That's we don't do that in the Western Hemisphere. So we don't eat spiders. Over in India, China, places like that.
Okay.
That's normal. We don't do that here.
Okay.
We step on spiders and spray them.
If y'all don't know who Brandon Ferris is, go to his channel and watch all his videos, and then
it's funny.
They're hilarious.
At some point we're gonna have to get paid for promoting other people. Just FYI.
What?
That's part of business as well. You don't just give out free advertisement. This is part of business. People gotta pay for your platform in order to be able to get that type of information. But nonetheless, I digress. You guys are learning. You're like young age, but nonetheless, we don't want to get too far into technicalities of things.
I didn't tell him his page.
You told them how to find him. I mean, we live in the Google Siri area. You think they can't find Brandon Ferris the same way you found Brandon Ferris?
That's not his name, though.
Then why in the world would you tell them that? That makes no sense.
That's his name, but that's not his account name.
Trust me, you'll be able to find him. I can find him in 5 seconds based off of that. But that's neither here nor there. We'll deal with that at another time. So what else do you have about starting your business? What else is on your mind? So you got 5. You got about 5 things that you want to do. You know how you want to accomplish them. So how are you going to go about getting these plans off the ground? What are you going to do?
Find somebody that did it themselves, but not like actually do what they did.
So you
find somebody that figured out how to do it and get some advice from them and try to do it too.
Okay, so you're gonna look for a mentor, basically, somebody that can coach you, teach you the ropes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a nail person.
All right, so if you want to get into the nail industry, you want to find somebody that did nails to show you the ropes.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
All right. Who is that?
Tia. That do mama nails.
Yeah, and grandma nails.
Okay. Yeah. So when your mother's nail tech, you want to go ahead and use them. Okay, I got
Yeah, because that's her shop, I think.
Okay.
That is her shop.
Okay. I like it. What else?
I need to figure out somebody for hair because I don't know. Maybe when Savannah get older, she said she would want to do hair and she.
No, she said she wanted to be a teacher.
Okay, or why not find the Brandon Ferris of hair designers on YouTube since she
don't do hair. He makes.
I said the Brandon Ferris of, meaning somebody like him that does hair.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you know, you can do your research.
And the person that's like him that can do nails.
Absolutely. There's people out there like that. Y'all live in the wonderful era of the information age. Everything is literally at the touch of a finger, right in your hands. Like back in the day, we used to have to go to libraries and you know, and look up stuff in encyclopedias and books.
Wikipedia.
No, not Wikipedia. That didn't exist.
We got Wikipedia.
Actual authentic and factually sourced information. Because encyclopedias are real information. You can verify it and validate it and substantiate it as true information.
People say if you look up at Wikipedia, you can change that.
Yes, Wikipedia is an open platform where literally any of us can go on and change the information on that.
It's kind of trouble for looking on Wikipedia because it's not real.
Yes, it's not universally accepted as a source of valid information because to that point, anybody can input information on any given page, and that information has been proven to not always be accurate. So back in the day, we had encyclopedias, which were actually sourced and verified and researched by somebody who would have to go to the library, or Gigi, my grandmother, has a whole bookshelf of Encyclopedia Britannica because they used to come to the house at like 17 and stuff.
Do we still have that now?
In a certain, I mean, everything is on your phone now, so yeah, you can look up an encyclopedia online. Nobody comes to your door now trying to sell you encyclopedias like they did back in the day, but
they sell you encyclopedias.
Yeah, you go over to Gigi's.
That's how Gigi got them books.
Yeah, that's all those books that's in that cabinet where your uncle and your cousins and they get pictures at. Those are all the encyclopedias somebody came to her, or either that, or they used to sell them on TV too, and you call in the number. Either way, somebody sold them. That's how we used to do it. So you go through the encyclopedias and you research stuff. They were all in alphabetical order, newspapers, libraries. That's how we got all of our information.
Books.
No, because I have a phone now. I can look up anything I want on this phone in 2 seconds.
I think your shirt.
No, you can't. You have to go out, and you have to go Google.
Those are like cassette tapes.
And they load, and they so long.
That's your phone. My phone, my Android or my iPhone doesn't take.
It's not like that.
So why you gonna say it's my phone like that?
Cause you have two different phones. No, actually y'all don't. Y'all got the same phone. Yeah. Mommy has different phones from y'all, and I have way different phones from y'all.
We don't have the same phone.
We do. Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't.
No, I'm not talking about that small one.
No, we don't. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about business. My subject, my topic. So okay. So you guys have the ability to research. You know, we didn't. I mean, you guys have easy access. I should say. We used to have to research and do our due diligence.
Yeah.
Due diligence. I mean, I could come up with these all day. That's another old school term. Due diligence. Learn that.
What does that mean?
It means put in the effort and the work towards whatever it is that whatever goal you're striving for. Whatever information you're trying to obtain, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, good grades in school, running your business, whatever, do the due diligence in order to achieve that goal. Put the effort in. That's what that means.
Cool.
So what else? What else about business? Tell me some more. I'm intrigued by the information that I'm getting on today about business. So how successful do you guys want to be at said businesses?
Super successful.
Okay, so let me ask this question. I'm gonna ask it to you. What does super duper successful mean to you? And turn towards the audience. You don't need to talk. I'm right here to talk to the people.
I want to go you know how you start off easy. I don't want to start off. I don't want to start off easy. I want to be challenged.
You want to be challenged. What does that mean?
I want to do things that are difficult when I first start.
Like
when I practice, I don't want to practice just put in the colors and then I don't want to do that. I want to actually make acrylic nails.
Okay. I like that.
I don't want to go to the store and buy acrylic nails.
You want to actually do the acrylic and shape the nail from scratch.
I know to do that.
Okay, I like that.
You want to know, Cheyenne, since you've been asking me, why do you always watch them nail videos and them hair videos? Because they teach you. I know how to make them acrylic nails now. Now you should start watching them.
That's totally
okay. So,
instead of watching all them dang Matt Smith, Dan and Rhea and them, I'm gonna start watching hair videos. Nail videos.
Always watching them crazy people.
They're not crazy. They're
Smith. Yes, he is.
Okay, not mad at that. So okay, so you You want to join the Arm Cross Club?
No, I don't do that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so you named you don't want things to come to you easy. You want to actually work towards it. Okay, all right, I like that. So, all right, again, on to the success. So, where do you see yourself in another 20 years from now? What do you see yourself doing with all of your businesses?
Becoming the person that owns the place and like hiring people, be like manager.
Okay, you want to manage the place, so you want to have your own shop. So at some point, you want to have nail techs and beauticians working for you, and you just run the show.
Yeah, but I want to also be making the nails.
So you want to do it, and you want to have employees as well. Yeah. Okay, I can dig it.
I never seen that.
You see it all the time. That's a nail shop that you go to every day. Somebody has to manage it. Somebody owns it.
You know what I'm saying? Like a manager that does it.
They do.
I never.
That's very common actually in that industry. But no.
Like I wanna. So like you know how they get the nails, how they I want to be like the person that makes the nails and then my employees sell it. That's what I want.
So you want to have your own nail line. So okay, so you want to make nails from scratch and then sell your nails like the ones that you buy now.
Like
you want to make your own.
Yes. Instead of like people selling it to me. Instead of people like selling it to me and then I sell it to other people. I want to make them my own from scratch and so they're gonna be cute too. I'm gonna do like
Man nail. Oh, that's a market that's not haven't been tapped into.
What? Man nails?
Yeah.
Interesting. So what do you consider success?
Same thing she said. I don't
No, we don't want the same thing she said. That was just Shia's answer. That was Shia. We want to know, what do you think is success? 20 years from now, what do you want to be doing in business? Where do you see your business at in 20 years?
Sure, 30.
Huh?
30.
Yeah, when you 30.
That's old. I mean, that's old.
Oh, see? Didn't I ask y'all that last episode? I knew I wasn't tripping. So let's close out with a bang. What do y'all consider old? At what age are you old? Let's see if it lines up with my thinking when I was younger. What age are you old?
50.
80.
I think you're just making it up because we had this conversation before.
60.
So 30 is not old?
No.
Since when? So you never called me and mommy old?
No, that's...
Ask that person over there.
Excuse me!
Yeah, you...
I recall both of you calling mommy old at some point.
No, I called.
And I want to say, just the other day, y'all said at my next birthday, I will be super old.
No.
So go ahead, I'm listening.
Well, I didn't mean to say that, but I did.
Yeah, you did. That's why you said it.
Success is like... success, to me, is when you don't give up.
Say what now?
I said success is when you just don't give up.
That's actually a very good answer. That's actually a very good answer. I didn't say your answer wasn't bad. Yeah, I said your answer was good too. Okay. I said it's a good answer because you know, people have different ideas of success. And if you feel like success is when you strive to your goals and never give up, it's actually a very good answer. That's a good Family Feud answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. That's good.
Family Feud again on the channel.
Sure. I mean, we'll talk about that when we're not recording, but sure. Yeah. You want to play it on the channel?
I want. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
this is your show. This is your show. All right.
Yeah, it's our show. It's called.
All right. What else? I'm interested, man. This has actually been very fulfilling. So, what else about business? What else you tell me more? What else you guys want to do? What else you see? Like y'all want to invent something? I mean, you close with the nail thing, but like y'all got something y'all want to invent, or y'all got something y'all want to do? What? Oh, I got a good one. What do y'all want to do with the money y'all make?
I want to donate it to people.
You want to donate it to people for what cause?
I want to donate it to charity. Whatever.
Like
let's see what you got over here.
People that don't have money, I want to be like. I want to be.
Tell them they need to hear this.
Like people who don't have that much money. I want to be like employees. Instead of taking money home, we should sell it to people.
You should sell the money?
Yes.
I get what you're saying.
Like sell it to charity.
Well, I guess you can't sell money, but okay. Yeah. In theory, you can exchange money, you can exchange currencies, but that's another topic. But yeah, I got you. I get what you're saying.
Instead of going like, y'all just use money on like food and clothes and stuff. And like there's people out there that wear the same clothes every single day. And I want those people to have different clothes, and I want those people to have a better life than what they have now.
Okay.
So
that's my dream.
Every time, because this guy, he was bored and he had came to the door and watched somebody was eating. So this guy, he didn't even tell the man to pay for it. He just gave him a drink and food and chips and and he helped keep his hamster safe because he had got a hamster from nowhere.
So that's a common principle of being successful in business and in life in general. We bless those as you have been blessed. So give to people that are less fortunate. It's always a good common practice. I like that.
Yeah, I think if you give, Jesus will give you a blessing. If you give, Jesus will give.
Okay. Law of reciprocity. I like that. I like that.
Bible study. Bible study.
Morning service.
No.
Sunday school?
Yeah. Sunday school.
Indeed.
From church rate.
Gotcha. Okay, I like it. You guys are learning something. So okay, again on the money thing. So okay, you want to bless people that may be less fortunate. I like that. So what would you do with your money? What else would you do with your money? I should ask.
I will buy something for my family because they helped me grow up.
Yes, I will buy something.
Or I will give them.
Oh, thank you.
Or I'll give y'all money to pay your light bills because keep the lights on.
Yes, y'all help us keep the lights on.
We do. We work very hard to keep the lights on.
So we'll use our money to give you
$20 million to turn off the lights.
Yes, we do. Even on today. Just like, and I don't know why my light gets turned on and y'all shouldn't even be in my room, but that's hey, you're 100% right about that. So I would like to recoup some of the funds from what we have to spend on the light bill because resources are being wasted unnecessarily. So I like that you guys are willing to give back for all of our hard work. I appreciate it. What else? What else you guys like to do as we get into the end? I'd like to get a couple more things out to see what you'd like to do with your success. Now maybe I should ask that. What would you guys like to do with your success? Not just money, but whatever success in life brings you. And you're kind of short, so you might need to sit in the seat so you don't lose being in frame. You like to bounce around and everything. So what do you want? What else? What would you like to do with your success?
Like with the job we own, I want to help people. When I become the owner of a nail place, I want to help people. I want to help people become their own owners too.
Okay, so you want to teach other people how to be entrepreneurs in that specific field?
Yes.
All right. What about yourself? What do you want to do with your success?
I don't know.
That's not a bad answer. 10 years old. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so this has been a very insightful episode on business.
Wait, what episode is this? 2.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet. You thinking like, yeah, we're not at episode 50 yet, but we're getting there.
50.
Persistence. It's another important thing when it comes to business. So any closing thoughts? Any other things you'd like to let the world know about what you think about business and whatnot before we close out?
Nah.
Really? Nothing else to say? Okay, all right. Well, go ahead and close us out, ladies and
Once we
gentlemen.
get to episode 50, we'll probably have something to say.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be looking forward to that.
Okay, so peace.
You don't close out like that, little girl. You gotta give them a closer. Well, let me close. Let me say my piece, and go ahead and sit up and look pretty, and we'll go from there. Well, this has been another episode of Don't Argue with Children, and if you have watched this whole episode, you can see why. Very insightful. I learned a lot today. So once again, it's been your man Architect. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you guys do the like stuff and all that. Tell them how to like and all that.
Well, smash the like button and sit on the subscribe button.
And sit on the subscribe button. Okay, all
Sit on
right.
it.
Make sure you guys
And leave a comment of
do that.
Leave a comment of what you want your business to be.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Follow us on Divine Council and also follow our Culture Shock Entertainment page at Culture Shock Entertainment TV. Like they say, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the notification button to keep up on all the things that we're doing on this wonderful episode. Excuse me. What they're doing on this wonderful episode. Go ahead, make it quick.
So you guys can stay notified of when we post a video.
Absolutely.
And it might be funny to you. Might be. Because me and Shia are the funny kids here.
The only kids right now, but I get what you're saying. I get it. And as usual, as I always like to say, but don't mind me, I'm just a moderator.
Architect out.
You didn't even do it right. It's back.
Peace.
Architect. It's A. Out.
But that's
Architect.
not okay.
Out.
Peace up. 8 times down. It's an A.
Architect. Out.
Holla. There we go. I got see all wet. All right, in 3, 2.
What?
Hi guys, welcome back. Well, it's not an episode this time, but we're
special
doing
event.
Yeah, special event because we've been doing a lot of hard work. So